welcome back to the channel. Hope you have a good day, a good morning, a good evening, or a good afternoon. Yeah, today I'll talk about my school memories, I guess. So when I was in an ICSE school till 10th. It was nice school. Yeah. In 10th standard, I was also going to a coaching institute side by side of going into an ICSE school. That was tough, crazy. My timetable was very hectic as when I used to go to school. I used to wake up at around 6 for school, go to school, come back at around 2:30ish, I guess, or 3 maybe. And I used to go to leave for my coaching at around 3:30, I guess, come back at around 7:38ish. And then I used to do my homework because my teachers were strict in my school. I used to sleep at around 9ish, 10ish. Yeah. I gave a lot of exams in my 10th. My favorite was there was this international exam for chemistry. I qualified for it. And that was my favorite. I also got a periodic table as a participatory thing, I guess. Yeah. And then 11th and 12th, I studied very, very hard and I scored 180 on 180 in physics. That is a good achievement to have. And then now, I don't have any crazy stories from my school because I was very, very soft baby. All my teachers used to love me, and all my seniors used to love me, all my batchmates used to like me. Nothing crazy happened in my school. I had this one very good teacher. I just hope this video reaches her. She was the sweetest person to ever exist. Okay, there was a little tad bit of bullying in my school. So once there was this person who was kind of bullying me, and I did not want to stress my parents about it. So I told her, the teacher I was talking about, because I was so comfortable talking to her, and she eventually asked the other person to stop, and the person stopped, and she also gave him a good lesson on how not to treat me badly or ever speak ill to me again. That was very nice. Yeah. And I've also been a crazy baby, so I did a little bit of ramp walking when I was less than 4 years, I guess. And that's majorly what happened. Also, I have this crazy school lore that, so basically, where our 10th standard was, I used to sit next to a window and I could see a well from that window. That well was supposedly haunted. That was the Chinese whisper that used to go around in my school. I pretty much sure it was not haunted. And we also had Christmas fairs in our school that were pretty cool. What do I miss about school is, I guess, the innocence. Nobody is evil minded. A lot of people in colleges become evil minded. I don't know why. But in school, everybody is so innocent and they don't really bother you so much. Yeah. I was thinking of doing a what I eat in a day kind of video, but I have very varied food. As in, I will eat nothing today, but tomorrow have prawns or grilled chicken. I also have a new food recommendation. As in a new place I recently found. It's in Hazratganj. I also thought of doing a day in my life in Lucknow video because I have been living in Lucknow for around how many years? Almost 4 years now, so I can do that. I recently went back to my home for like a week, and one good thing that my mom told me is you cannot manifest for the death of your offs because that is just not right, and also because prayers like these affect you more than they affect the other person. So that's something that I consciously avoid now because in college there are a lot of bad people and you generally wish for them to disappear, but you cannot pray for it apparently. Yeah. Also, if someone treats you badly, treat them badly. That is the golden mantra of college life. And one crazy thing that I recently resonated with was stop doing things to impress people. Start doing things to impress Allah or the God you believe in, because you will see it reflecting in the results. For example, the prettiest and the most beautiful temples are beautiful because the architect wasn't trying to impress the public but God Himself. So that's one thing that is really cool to know. Yeah, this is what all that has been going in my little brain. Bye bye, YouTube.